The official blockchain of UFC. Pantoja is 34. He is the -185 betting favorite at close. Steve Erceg will be 29 in July. Erceg taller by 3 inches, less pronounced in reach, where Erceg has the half-inch edge. All right, now for the main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by Cab MMA. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Fabio Alves, Sal Diamato, and David Torelli. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is brought to you by Fury Iosa, a Mad Max saga. Only in theaters May 24th. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Farmasi Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Perth, Western Australia, presenting the challenger, Steve Astro Boy Erceg. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 27 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio do Cabo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Alexandre, the Cannibal Pantoja.
Hey gents, you both understand the rules you're fighting. They're listing me all times, keep yourself protected. When I tell you to stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
Pantoja's unbending confidence all the time is a sight to behold, and the juxtaposition against this dude, Steve Erceg, who might be the most chill human being on planet Earth.
Yeah. Erceg was smiling at him from across the octagon when Pantoja was staring him down.
All right, here we go, folks. UFC Flyweight Championship on the line. Erceg in green, Pantoja in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Pantoja will rush you, man. He's so aggressive. Tries to chase Erceg down, get a takedown there.
Good defense there from Erceg early.
Knee to the body, or so it appeared, by Pantoja.
Pantoja fights like a wild man.
Yeah, he does.
Equal parts skill and will.
You see the height difference. Erceg is a much bigger fighter.
Pantoja looking to get his boxing off early.
Pantoja said he was very surprised at the size of Erceg's legs. How does this guy make the weight? And you can see it in the octagon right now.
It was a tough cut for Erceg.
Yeah, he mentioned that this one was the toughest thus far in his UFC career. Especially since there's been short notice stuff.
Yeah.
It says something.
Yeah, and it's not just fighting and knocking out Matt Schnell about 8 weeks ago, but the jaunt all the way back to Perth and then coming all the way to Rio. Nice right hand by Pantoja.
Beautiful combo there from Erceg.
Erceg
And those
got
are the
hands,
angles,
man.
DC, that he's talking about.
Erceg's got great skills. Pantoja better respect him. Cannot be too reckless with a guy that possesses this type of countering ability and just slick striking.
Prevailing wisdom was that Pantoja would try to test the ground game of Erceg.
Yeah, he's got to get him there first.
Erceg seems very aware of that, trying to stay long with the jab.
Oh, nice knee up the middle there.
Blood coming down the forehead of Erceg already. That knee might have got him right on the hairline.
Right hand, right on the ear, lands for the champ. Jab from Erceg. Erceg maybe trying to land a counter hook and catch Pantoja off balance.
Yeah, he's definitely looking to strike in between these combos of Pantoja. There's a takedown.
Oh, a lot of blood coming from the forehead of Erceg now. And we saw this in the Royval fight, man. Pantoja on the ground is a monster. Great control. But Erceg did a great job there controlling space and range.
Paid for it with a knee to the body there. Another takedown. This is good. This is the type of pace for Pantoja is what he wants.
Yeah, mix it up, mix in some ground fighting.
Yeah, I don't think he's not, and I think he knows if they just stand and have a straight kickboxing match, he's given himself an opportunity to get caught from Steve Erceg. He knows he's good there. But just wearing on him like this is super intelligent.
Excuse me, Paulie.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Couple takedowns early for Pantoja. Credited with 2 on 3 attempts, 1 minute to go in the round.
Pantoja's giving Erceg one way out to give his back. Yep. You saw him splitting that leg there. He was not going to allow him to turn back into it.
The way he held that leg up, it's like, you're not coming back to me.
Nope,
you got to go away from me.
Yep.
Now some good ground and pound from the champion. This is trouble.
Erceg covering up, gets back to his feet. Only in Brazil do you have the VIP section coaching the world champion, you know? Pantoja drags Erceg back down.
Erceg did a great job there getting out of the pocket.
Good scramble. Good scramble. That's got to give Erceg confidence to be able to fight with Pantoja for that long on the ground and be able to escape and end up on his feet. But Pantoja also knows, all right, I can get him there. I can get him there again.
5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go.
Nice deep breath. Just recover. Deep breath. Just need to recover.
Water's in your hand.
So you felt what he's about now?
Yes, sir. On your back. Thank you.
He's looking for the overhand.
Yes, sir.
The frame 2. Or if you're going to play that lead hand game, I need you on the outside and the right hand down the middle. All right? Striking, you maintain the range. Cool?
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid to move a little earlier. How's the calf? Yep. Cool. Nice deep breath, Matt.
2 out of 3 defenses were good. You got to one when you surprised, you went very well. Okay. You did a good job of it.
Round por round.
Ele cansou já.
Round by round. He's tired.
All right, so as you saw, accidental clash of heads causing the cut around that hairline of Steve Erceg. All right, here we go, round 2.
Good round for Pantoja. Erceg had his moments, but
not enough of them, though.
Not enough.
And the one thing you don't want is Pantoja to get confidence. If his confidence keeps raising, like John said, he's already a very confident man. If you allow him to get in the driver's seat, start to dictate to you, you really find yourself in trouble.
Oh, nice knee right on the belt line. Both guys landing about 50% of their significant strike attempts. Touch more volume for Pantoja.
It's because Erceg can't get his hands going as freely as he wants because he's got to worry about the takedown attempts. Our Pantoja crashing into him and putting him in the clinch.
Nice body kick a moment ago by Erceg. Pantoja a little bit wild with the hands there.
It's given trouble to Erceg, though. He's having trouble finding these clean counters that we've seen from him before.
He's not fighting behind the jab enough. He's got to do that. He's got to keep Pantoja going backwards there.
There it is. There's a good jab.
Yep.
Coach Dean Thomas, what are you seeing?
Yeah, Erceg's got to worry about a lot because the one thing that Pantoja does well is he mixes up everything. He mixes up whether he punches, he mixes up whether he grapples, and he also mixes up his speed. Mixing up speed doesn't allow Erceg to get a read on the timing.
That was a beautiful takedown there by Pantoja. Got to the body lock, stepped up the middle with his right leg, and then stepped behind and tripped.
Right in the mount.
Erceg down, and he goes right to the mount. Beautiful job by the champion.
Just crazy pressure from Pantoja.
And so technical in all phases. Erceg doing a pretty good job trying to leverage a hip. 3 minutes to go in the round.
Yeah, Erceg's showing that he is a legit black belt grappler. I mean, he's shrimping out. He's getting himself into safer positions, even though he's mounted. But at what point is Pantoja going to become just too much with this pressure?
Or you start to get a little tired and you start accepting positions.
Not every day you see someone do that to Pantoja.
That's the size and strength of Erceg.
Yeah. But that explosion gets few and far between as you get more tired. You got those like once or twice a fight, man. But Erceg's still going forward. He's got to stay at this range. Pop the jab where Pantoja can't reach you.
Ooh, left hand
hook
of the looping variety got home for Erceg.
Yeah, I think Erceg does have to try to be first more often. There's a nice little combo. Oh, trying his own takedown. I think that's a mistake for Erceg.
Yeah. Why do that? He's got Pantoja against the side of the octagon. He's got to let his hands go. Pantoja's got to continue to do what he does. Keep mixing takedowns and don't give away or stop using those leg kicks. They've been very successful for him to this point.
Oh. Another left hand gets there.
Yeah.
Oh. Erceg went high. Pantoja evades.
That's what Erceg can do once he starts to get your time in.
Ooh, countered that leg kick there.
Oh,
that elbow!
Oh,
Pantoja's getting clipped. He's got to shoot.
Yep, Erceg caught him with a left hand on the way in. Pantoja now 3 for 8 on his takedowns.
He touched Pantoja's chin about 4 times in that sequence there.
He's fighting that takedown off too. That's huge for Steve Erceg. Now the confidence shifts here in this second round. Now he's got the champion stepping back.
Under a minute now in round 2. Erceg working off of his jab.
I think the jab's so important, John, because he's finding those elbows off of that as well. Because that's this distance management right there. He's either going to go away from you or he's going to crash in.
Look at that. He's sliding and he's popping the champ now.
Who do you think, hand-wise,
does
the flyweight division have that's better than Steve Erceg right now?
Pantoja to the body.
Nobody, huh?
I don't think anybody can box like this dude.
My
because
God,
he's so big.
Dude, he is sharp. And we talked about it, right? But to now be talking about it whilst he's in there with the champion Pantoja is a different story.
Yeah.
This is exactly what Pantoja needs right now. He needs to get this fight down.
And
that's
the champ
big.
Needed that. He needed that.
5th takedown for Pantoja, and a round in which Erceg, the challenger, got some things done. 10 minutes in the can.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Olha só. Então você não pode ficar lutando aqui perto da grade.
What you can't do is fight close to the cage. He's going to keep growing. Whenever you're moving forward, he gets lost.
É peito com peito, não
on
deixa
the
ele
ground,
subir, não.
chest on chest. Don't let him come up.
Olha só. Outra coisa, irmão. Não fica entrando toda hora. Calma.
Don't go in all the time. Don't go in for the takedown all the time. You've won 2 rounds, round per round.
Right here you see Pantoja with that blast right hand, that little blitz that he does so well. He gets that takedown. Look at the body lock. Up, and he steps across to take him down. Beautiful job by the champion. Now here comes Steve Erceg. Look at this elbow. Big elbow lands, then a left hook. Front kick, and then another left hook. Erceg got a lot done that round. And he looks fresh.
Yep. 33rd pro fight for the champ Pantoja. He has never been finished. Oh, and back to work with that elbow, and then Erceg to the body.
If he takes too many of those elbows, though.
I like the elbows for Erceg. I think that's a smart game plan approach.
Oh, because
you know he's going to crash in.
Yeah.
No pad on that elbow either. Nice knee to the body by Pantoja.
This is good pressure, though, from the champ.
And if a guy seems unfazed, you start kneeing him in the body, you start just getting at the gas tank.
Erceg touches the lead leg of Pantoja.
Erceg has got to put his feet in the center of that octagon and say, this is where I live for the rest of this fight. Because even Pantoja's corner was saying, you cannot fight with your back towards that cage. You've got to be moving forward and pushing him forward. Nice calf kick there.
Right off of Erceg's jab.
Yep. Third round here of a possible 5 to decide the undisputed flyweight championship. Good body work from Pantoja. Erceg landed a left hand there.
This is when Erceg's got to go. He can't wait here.
Because the more he waits, Pantoja resets, and then he goes.
Jab, just put it out there, because then you're at least going to force Pantoja to do something.
And that's how Pantoja gets his back off the octagon side, with a big explosion.
It goes to the body well, too.
Both men landing in that exchange, but a big right from Erceg. Striking numbers exceedingly close. Nice stick and move by the challenger.
Erceg again doing a nice job of getting himself back into the center.
Oh, nicely done by Pantoja. Pantoja is just so relentless in every moment. Brief pause in the action due to an inadvertent groin strike.
Erceg got hit low.
Yeah, and he probably could have.
Yes, he could have got away from it.
Yeah,
but because he wants to keep fighting,
I think he wants the pace to keep going, DC.
2 minutes to go, round 3. Ooh. Both fighters land big shots there. Erceg to the body. Pantoja also able to land to that midsection of Erceg.
Oh! And Pantoja's eating these shots pretty well, but that left hook got through.
Oh!
The both guys got hit.
Left hook, and Pantoja walks through it. Oh, he's leaking bad, though.
Pantoja has a chin, boy, but he is bleeding.
And for him to put his hand to that cut suggests
I saw
it
that,
could
John.
be really
That's
ugly.
not good, because, you know, with all that adrenaline, if you immediately address a cut right away, you know it's not good.
I mean, he is bloody.
Look at this elbow. Oh my gosh.
What an elbow by Erceg.
Look at the face.
And
Look at the side of the face. Nice takedown, though.
1 minute to go in round 3. A hugely damaging elbow from Erceg.
And that's the damage of the round.
Right.
Most damage in this round was that.
And right now, Pantoja's got to do work. He's got to try to hurt Steve Erceg here on the bottom.
Can't just hold him.
Right, you know he's worried about that cut. Oh, yeah, he is pouring blood. What a fight.
Yeah, Pantoja's been on the right end of the volume in this round, but the most damaging strike, to be sure, belonged to Erceg.
Oh, Pantoja's
got it back. He's trying to keep it. Erceg's fighting hard to get out of here.
We all know how good Pantoja is here.
Oh, wow. Erceg defending smartly.
10 seconds.
Things are fairly moist in there as well, sweat and blood and everything else. Pantoja drags Erceg down at the end of round 3.
Foi só corte aqui em cima, não foi na testa.
It was just a cut up there on your forehead.
Ele tá morto, tá?
He's
Só que
out
se
of
você
it.
ficar andando para trás,
But if you
irmão,
keep
você
walking backwards,
você dá chance para ele te acertar.
you're giving him the
Essa é a hora, você deu
chance
3
to
rounds.
hit you. You've
Essa é a
won 3
hora
rounds.
Você usar a tua experiência, irmão.
This is the time
Ele
for you to
sabe que
use your
perdeu 3
experience.
rounds.
He knows that he lost 3 rounds. Got it?
Wrestle in, probably down 3. Doesn't mean you need to rush, but I need you to get to work now. All right?
Got to wrestle behind your hands, Stephen. All right, you are probably down 3, so you need to try and finish this. He's taking your best shots, but he's fucking...
Right here you see Pantoja get in range, get hit with that beautiful elbow by Erceg, and then the left hook. Pantoja's just eating these. It's crazy that none of it affects him. Look at this left hook that lands. That was clean. That's exactly what dropped Snell.
He walks right through it. Now, it did look to me like he was about to throw up on the stool for whatever that's worse.
Crazy pace, man.
Also, of note, David Wilkes in the corner of Steve Erceg suggesting that maybe his guy's down 3-0. Some might argue he's up 2-1. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, second round, third round, a lot of control by Pantoja.
Yep.
But, right, damage is the first striking criteria.
That's a nice counter right by Erceg early round 4.
So sharp, John. Steve Erceg is good, man.
Dude.
And Pantoja's not tired. He always just looks tired.
Yeah, he does fight like that. You're right.
But he always seems to be able to get through.
Especially right around this time. Right into the 4th, 5th round. He digs through, though. He finds a way. I don't like that from Erceg. And just a reminder to those watching this fight, this is Steve Erceg's 4th UFC fight.
Yeah. He hasn't even been here for a year. And he's fighting the best flyweight in the world, and it's very competitive.
Pantoja channeling all of that championship medal and warrior spirit, just looks a little bit off since that elbow.
I think it's the worry of the cut. Coach told him, it's just a cut on your forehead. It's not a big deal.
Another elbow.
Yep.
He's got it. That's ooh. Good urgency there from Steve Erceg.
He doesn't want to stop. Nope, but he doesn't want to stop.
Oh my goodness. Uppercut and a left hook from the challenger.
I think those uppercuts and elbows, that's got to be with, and staying behind the jab for Pantoja. He's got to crash. And before Steve Erceg can start getting those elbows off, he's got to be back on the legs, back on the hips.
It's slowing him down. All those weapons up the middle is slowing down his blitzes.
Tremendous jab a moment ago from Erceg. Nice right hand from Pantoja. And perhaps Erceg shooting just to mix it up, create a scramble or an angle potentially.
You're right.
Yeah, you think it's the heat? I mean, could the heat be playing a part on the champ? Because he does look visibly weird. It's almost like he's taking this round off. He isn't doing much at all this round.
Oh. Pinpoint right hand there from Erceg.
Erceg's striking is so clean.
Let's talk about his cardio.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's still sitting back throwing good counter shots. Pantoja, though, even if he is feeling it, he's still bringing it.
He always brings it. He'll never quit on himself.
Coming up on 2 minutes here to go round 4. Erceg continues to be in forward motion.
Yeah, he's stalking in this fourth. There's a combo back from the champ.
Erceg back to work off of that jab.
It took 4 minutes or 3 minutes for that cut to open up. So great job by the cut man.
These guys are getting after it.
Look at Erceg's little subtle movements in front of Pantoja. Beautiful sprawl there by Pantoja.
Gotta watch that neck.
But he's just making him wrestle, even if it's defensively.
Yeah.
I think Erceg feels, yes, I think he feels like Pantoja's tired.
Jab from Erceg yet again.
And don't be confused. Erceg is also feeling it, right?
Yeah, he is.
This is what makes you elite, right? When you know you're tired, when you can push through that fatigue, like both of these men are doing right now.
Blood in the eyes now, Pantoja.
Now that's a problem, DC. Now it's going right into that left eye of Pantoja.
Here's the dangers in the corner telling Pantoja he's up 3-0. If he takes off these next 2 rounds, if there is anything questionable in no scoring, it could cost him.
I did not hear that. I did hear Erceg's corner suggest he might be down 3-0.
Yeah, when they went to the top corner first, they said you won 3 rounds.
Wow. Possible.
Yeah, he could. He could possibly have won 3.
Oh, that appeared to be fairly clean, Paulie.
That was clean. Again, Pantoja somehow eats it like a sandwich. But that's Erceg's round.
Yes, it is.
That's a good left hand late in the round by Pantoja. Seemingly anyone's world title with 5 minutes to go.
My goodness. Very close fight.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Olha só. Ganhamos pelo menos 3.
We've won at least 3. This round was hard because you walked back a lot. I know that you're saving yourself, but I need 5 minutes from you. It all comes down to these 5 minutes.
Like Russ, it's just when he's coming forward. And that frame 2 is there. You haven't shown the overhand yet. Yeah. Frame 2, frame 8. Matt?
Round 3's close. Might be 2-2, probably 3-1 down. Don't sell out for the finish. Yes, sir. You haven't tried to kick to his zone yet. Yeah, so don't fucking surprise him. And elbows on, beautiful.
Especially on his bad jab retraction.
Look at his speed. He's tired. Last one.
Round 5 is brought to you by Manscaped's Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now. I'm not sure fatigue's a factor for Steve Erceg right now, DC.
No, he's a cardio machine.
It's weird seeing both corners saying the exact opposite. Pantoja's, well, the same thing, sorry. Pantoja's corner saying he's 1-3. Erceg's corner saying he's 1-3. But it seems much closer than that.
There's an argument to be made that Steve Erceg won rounds 2, 3, and 4. I'm not making it necessarily, but
yeah, it's that close to fight. I just don't know how you could speak with certainty in this fight.
2-2. I think it's wow.
That would be my thought. 2-2.
Early takedown, round 5 for Erceg. His first on 5 attempts.
Big mistake there by Erceg. Getting into those takedowns where he didn't necessarily need to do that.
Especially when he scored it. Okay, maybe land a shot or two, get out of there. You don't want to be playing the scramble game all day with a guy like Pantoja. Now you give him an opportunity to take your back in a super close fight.
Right.
You're stuck in his web. And look how Pantoja pulls him back into his lap there. So while Erceg is trying to attack the hands, Pantoja will take him back into his lap. Oh, he grabbed the fence. Oh, he grabbed the fence there.
There was one fence grab to be sure, a couple posts thereafter.
He better not touch that fence again, or he's going to get in trouble there with Mark right on top of them.
Erceg needs to attack the hands.
Thought about it again.
Well, you can post, but yeah, playing a game there.
Erceg needs to attack the hands if he wants to get away.
And
Pantoja's okay here. He's in control.
He's got to try to turn into him.
He's got to get on his chest. Right here, he's got to keep getting height. Height is going to win here if you're Erceg. Look at that. See how he's getting up on his chest?
Yep.
There he is.
There it is.
Now
Gets the underhook.
Nice call, champ. Under 3 minutes here, round 5.
Damage. There's no damage done in that exchange. So this round, to me, is still wide open. Pantoja's got to try to hurt him.
Short uppercut lands for Erceg. A personal best 9 takedowns on 19 attempts tonight for Alexandre Pantoja.
Beautiful head kick.
Pantoja's toughness, man, on full display. But I think you're watching a kid who's ranked number 10 in the world, showing that he is just absolutely elite. And even if he doesn't win this fight,
right,
less than a year into this career, he's fighting the best guy in the world.
Another elbow
doing really
there.
well. Beautiful elbow landed there.
And that appeared to open up another cut on Pantoja. 2 minutes to decide the world title.
Yeah, and every one of these strikes at this point in this fight, it all counts. Who can get ahead in this this 5th round?
Oh, nice flip connection by Pantoja now.
Another elbow landed.
Erceg with a jab.
Erceg goes to another takedown. He goes to another takedown and gets reversed. And that is where the inexperience comes into play. Because while he may have elite skills, he has not done it at this level long enough to know that that's a mistake.
Crowd showing its appreciation for their homegrown champion. One minute to go.
Frustrating for corner of Steve Erceg, I'm sure.
What a great job by Pantoja maintaining.
Yes, and just showing the heart and grit of a champion. Showing that even battered, bloodied, beat up, you give him an opening, he will take advantage of it. And now he's got Erceg flat on his back, in control with 33 seconds left in this round. A round that was very close, but the most telling part, or the story of this round, is the takedowns and the control of Alexandre Pantoja. Just beautiful grappling.
And now Pantoja applying pressure late in the fight. He went the full 25 minutes with Brandon Moreno and Brandon Royval, and now set to do it again. And putting a nice finishing touch on round 5. What a fight! Alexandre Pantoja, Steve Erceg go the full 25 for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship. Pantoja had to dig deep, still proving to be unfinishable. And Steve Erceg, DC, proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's ready for prime time and the elite fighters in this division.
Absolutely. I mean, he called for a fight with Brandon Moreno. He got the champion, and he had a great accounting for himself. Alexandre Pantoja, though, once again shows that he is, I mean, quality division. But, man, we don't know. You know, I think Pantoja got this victory, though. He did a great job. Early in the fight, it was Pantoja imposing himself on Erceg, getting takedowns, controlling him on the ground. Beautiful trip takedown here by Pantoja. Second round started the same way. But then Erceg got it going. And it was the elbows. Whenever he would crash into him, Erceg would land elbows and left hooks. Another look at that elbow. Another one, cuts Pantoja. Split him over the top. That became a real factor in the fight. The blood dripping into Pantoja's eyes. Then Erceg really started to go forward and work in round 3. Round 4 was Erceg's best round. Pantoja, the whole time though, never quit on himself. Late takedown by Erceg. Look at the Grammy roll by Pantoja. Recognizing I'm the better scrambler here.
Yeah.
Just give me an opportunity, and I will control this position and try to retain my championship.
If it comes down to that round right there in that moment, Steve Erceg's going to really be upset with himself.
Well, you reckon win or lose, he will be heard from. 28 years of age, came in having won his last 11. But yeah, perhaps some wayward decisions there for the challenger in round 5 when it comes to fight IQ. Inside the numbers now, significant head strikes advantage Erceg. Pantoja committed to the body early and often, doubled up on Erceg in that column. The 9 takedowns landed figure to factor prominently in the scoring. Pantoja and Erceg go the distance at our championship main event. All right, the official decision is brought to you by Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, only in theaters May 24th. One final time tonight. Here's Bo.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre, the Cannibal Pantoja.